Imagine capturing the most incredible feats by people who had no idea they were being filmed. In today's video, we'll dive into mind-blowing moments that show real skill, raw talent, and surprising actions caught completely off guard. Get ready to see just how amazing people can be when they think no one's watching. I sleep peacefully knowing there's a new superhero in my city. At first glance, it may not seem that way, but she has incredibly strong arms. This goes without saying. Don't even think about trying this yourself. We're talking about a professional on vacation. Be honest and write down how many push-ups she managed to do. When they said life in the wild was better, I didn't believe it until I saw this footage. She juggles the balls so quickly that a super slow motion camera is needed to see what's actually happening. If you've been searching for the perfect workout for a six-pack, look no further, this is it. Before we continue with the video, we'd love to hear from you. Let us know in the comments which country you're watching from. We're excited to see where our amazing audience is tuning in from around the world. These people are definitely not afraid of heights. I can't wait for summer. How about you? My head is spinning just watching her do this, even though I can't take my eyes off this beautiful and skilled girl. Enjoying the sea is one of the most beautiful things that exists, but we must be careful with the waves, as they can sometimes carry away our swimsuit. If you're bored, just head to the gym. There's always fun to be had there. She skates in a way you've never seen before. Her moves are so unique and mesmerizing, it's hard to look away. The job is done, now just to move the tables, and she does it better than anyone. Customers can't believe their eyes. Although she's a supermodel, I think she could easily be a ninja warrior. Her agility and strength are impressive. Hey, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let us know in the comments which part of the video was your favorite. We'd love to hear from you. Some things in life you have to see with your own eyes to believe they're possible. This is one of them. She almost hit the player while doing backflips, but luckily he reacted quickly and dodged just in time. He climbed to the top of the plane with his motorcycle. He conquered the peak. After his wife found out why he's been going to the hair salon every few days for a new hairstyle, she ordered him to change salons. With a new haircut, you also get a head massage from this beautiful girl. They're playing dodgeball, and she's dodging like she's in the Matrix. You'd swear she's bulletproof with those moves. Autumn is here, which means it's time to pick apples and harvest the fruit. She has an interesting approach with a slingshot to get the job done quickly. Robots will never replace them at work. Just watch how they count the goods in the store and assess the value. It's impressive. She called him to help with the household chores. Check out how it ended. He tossed a stone into the lake, and it skipped effortlessly across the surface, bouncing further than anyone expected, almost like it had a mind of its own. He was struggling with back pain, so his friend convinced him to try a massage. But he never saw this coming. While she was trying to climb up to adjust the table, she slipped and destroyed half the salon. Looks like he got more than just a back massage. They're the life of the party, always putting on a show wherever they go. With these fun friends, you can be sure there's never a dull moment. They turn every place into their own stage. She's recharging her mind and body in nature, where the best rest comes through meditation and training. It's the perfect blend of peace and strength. This adventure took an unexpected turn. He's jumping rope at lightning speed, faster than Rocky Balboa. The girls nearby can't take their eyes off him, completely amazed by his skills. Sometimes, less is more. For him, there's no such thing as an unconquered peak. He loves hiking and conquers heights no one has ever reached before. Training not only strengthens the body, but also has a powerful impact on the mind. Regular exercise boosts mental clarity, reduces stress, and enhances overall well-being. What do you think? Is this real, or is it a montage or AI creation? I just can't believe it's possible. He definitely attracted more attention than if he had driven down the road in a Ferrari. I'm sure this is exactly what Spider-Man's training looks like. The agility and strength are on another level. This stunning girl skates in a way that's truly mind-blowing. She's a star wherever she goes, effortlessly stealing the spotlight with every move. What do you think? Did they manage to pull this off on their first try? Can you juggle? She manages to do it even with 4 large glass cups. It's impressive how she keeps them all in the air without a single one dropping. When it's your lucky day, everything seems to fall into place, even the impossible tasks. Ever since this girl joined the new city gym, the membership numbers have skyrocketed. Many people now come just to watch her impressive show and incredible skills. She's become the main attraction, turning every workout into a performance. Progressing together not only makes the journey more enjoyable, but also more rewarding. Her skills are so impressive that it seems like she's a natural at it. Look at how effortlessly they jump over this car. I'm sure they could easily clear a truck without breaking a sweat. I didn't know it was possible to do this with a small scooter. It's impressive how much can be achieved with just the right skills and balance. Juggling with a small ping pong ball is impressive on its own, but doing it while descending stairs takes skills to a whole new level. It's amazing how some people can master such coordination and focus. If you're still with us, I just want to take a moment to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for watching and supporting us. Without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. Your support means the world to us. Thank you. This is something you definitely shouldn't try at home. It's a professional at work. This level of balance and body control is something you've never seen before. Through training and dedication, miracles are achieved. It's all about time and effort. This is what it looks like when a trainer shows their students what they can achieve if they continue on the path they've started. It's proof that hard work and dedication lead to incredible results. Did you love riding a skateboard when you were younger? I couldn't stay off mine all day long. This is as close as we can get to skydiving, just a lot safer. It's an adrenaline rush without the risks. While athletes may not look as bulky as bodybuilders, every muscle is finely tuned and controlled by the mind, showcasing true functional strength. Usually, when we're bored, we find a hobby and take it to perfection, simply because it sparks our interest. She didn't know that the camera was watching her, and what happened next left everyone in awe. The hardcore street workout enthusiast lifts himself up on a pull-up bar with just one hand, but with a twist, literally. He spins around it like he's auditioning for a superhero movie. Who needs fancy knives when you've got a little kitchen gadget that can turn a potato into a crispy snack masterpiece with just a twist? She handles the herbs like they're fragile treasures, using a wooden spatula to pluck them one by one, then tenderly sipping the plant's essence like a true herbal alchemist. This guy in the green shorts is turning the entire gym floor into his personal acrobatic stage. He's flipping, spinning, and cartwheeling non-stop down the mat. And by the end of it, I'm not sure whether to applaud or sit down before I pass out from dizziness. The incredible control this woman has over the toy on the string during her performance in Japan is nothing short of mesmerizing. Every twist, every loop is executed with such finesse. It's like watching a magician at work. It's hard to explain why watching someone sand down an object until it's so smooth it almost feels like silk is so compelling. But there's a certain magic in the way his hands glide over the surface, turning something rough into something you can't stop touching. The level of focus and dedication required for this craft is simply mind-blowing. Here's a man with nothing but his hands and tools, transforming a 393 pounds block of heavy stone into a perfectly round, smooth red ball, one painstaking step at a time, as though he's unlocking the very essence of the stone itself. In a bustling studio, a girl on roller skates glides through the legs of 10 people, effortlessly executing a perfect split. It's a breathtaking move that leaves everyone speechless, showcasing her incredible agility and balance. At the top of a sunlit mountain, the girl captures the moment as her boyfriend turns, waves enthusiastically, and skis backwards with incredible ease, a perfect mix of thrill and finesse. With a few quick moves, the mechanic has the windshield in place, his strength and skill making it look almost effortless. No need for fancy tools when you got attitude. This girl kicks the hood open, fills up the windshield fluid with precision, and then strolls away like she's the queen of the car world. Using expert hands, the worker takes a regular denim skirt and rips it to shreds, turning it into a bold, edgy piece that would make even the biggest fashionistas envious. In her quest for perfection, the girl's hand slips ever so slightly, and that tiny mistake, instead of ruining the design, turns the cake into a unique, one-of-a-kind work of art, a beautifully imperfect decoration that becomes the focal point of the entire cake, proving that sometimes a little imperfection is exactly what a design needs to stand out. When the world's most powerful hairstylist takes on Halloween, you can be sure it's going to be something extraordinary. Watch in awe as she transforms pink hair into a flamingo masterpiece, where every strand of hair becomes a graceful feather, an absolute work of art. It's a game of speed, precision, and teamwork as these twin brothers, dressed in NBA jerseys, storm through the kids' basketball machine, sinking baskets so quickly that it feels like they're rewriting the record books right in front of us. From his home office, this guy is printing up some of the most sought-after t-shirts, carefully crafting replica designs with famous logos and sending them out in packages that look just like a real deal. Who says you need a factory when you have a printer and some clever packaging? In this bustling factory, where tiny triangle-shaped sushi are crafted with precision, watch as this dedicated worker takes on every step of the process, from rolling and wrapping to packing the sushi like a pro. But the real treat comes at the end after finishing the final box. He opens one up, takes a bite of his own creation, and with a look of pure joy on his face, he says, "Njam, the ultimate reward for a job well done." Taking a running start, this guy in orange sends a snowball hurtling at 200 kilometers per hour, slamming into the wall with the power of a freight train. That's a throw to remember. As one cuts through the mold, the other quickly arranges the herbs to dry. They're in perfect sync. Watch in awe as two gardeners tackle a towering hedge in this fast-motion video. Every snip of the shears brings the wild, overgrown bush closer to perfection, and the way it slowly transforms before your eyes is so oddly satisfying. It's almost like you're watching nature itself getting tamed piece by piece. At the truck show, a man is behind the wheel of a pink bulldozer, and not only is he driving it, but he's balancing it on the front wheels, making it bounce up and down like it's on some kind of wild amusement ride. Talk about some serious skills. Who needs a fancy, climate-controlled lounge when you can have an igloo and a custom-made ice billiard table? These guys are proving that even in the coldest places, you can play a game of pool with as much precision and finesse as the pros, all while the temperature outside is well below freezing. Equipped with an advanced scoop, this excavator is performing an intricate jobs by effortlessly lifting and planting tiny red metal posts along the sidewalk. It's fascinating to see how the machine handles such delicate tasks with the same ease it would scoop up dirt. This parkour athlete nails every turn at the perfect moment, and just as he's landing, a massive wave crashes against the rocks, sending water spraying everywhere. It's like the ocean itself is cheering him on. From kneading the dough and forming the perfect round shapes to baking them until they're crisp and golden, this video takes you through the making of traditional Turkish gevrek pastries, showing the skill and dedication it takes to create these beloved street snacks all the way to their sale in the bustling market. Watch as this adrenaline junkie and his crew descend from the sky with parachutes one by one, landing on the beach with precision. As soon as their feet hit the sand, they take off running in perfect synchrony, like a well-oiled machine in the middle of a high-speed chase. Just when you think you've seen it all, this hockey player steps up and pulls off a dribble so smooth it looks like he's playing soccer, lifting the puck with precision, then leaving the goalie flat-footed, all while making the whole thing look easier than a one-on-one football match. So here's the deal, workers in butcher shops have discovered this strange, almost secret method of inflating fresh chicken using mysterious tubes that fill the birds with something that makes them appear larger and more impressive than they really are. It's like the poultry equivalent of cosmetic surgery, but instead of looking younger, they just look fatter. Ever looked at a sidewalk made of 5 by 5 cm stone tiles and thought, wow, that grout color is absolutely perfect? The precise shade of the grout is like the unsung hero of paving. It ties everything together, creating a seamless look, almost like the tiles were meant to be there forever. This is the kind of rally footage that will have you holding your breath. The car comes flying in, barely a meter off the ground, and zooms by covering 50 meters in a blink of an eye. From the first-person view, it feels like you're watching a bullet in action. Forget what you know about cooking. This guy's spinning dumplings like a DJ drops beats. With every twist of his wrist, the dumplings land in perfect harmony, each one carefully placed like the pieces of a puzzle. You almost expect him to start shouting, "Let's get this dumpling party started." Who needs a jet ski when you've got a yellow surfboard and a boat pulling you along, right? Well, except when that boat's engine starts sputtering and you're left praying for the boat not to conk out. It's like the universe is testing his patience, and he's not taking it very well. Two strong guys standing in the rain, one hooks onto the other's arms and pulls off a human flag move. The rain's pouring, but they're unstoppable, challenging the storm like it's just another stunt. Talk about team effort. Two friends are spinning the rope, and the guy in the middle is hopping over it like he's on a pogo stick. It's like they're competing for the world record in synchronized rope jumping. Floating gracefully at the bottom of the pool, she creates delicate water rings, and as she rises, she passes right through them like a mystical creature emerging from the depths. With a fine thread, this craftsman turns plain vases into stunning pieces of art, one delicate decoration at a time. On the ski slopes, these friends are taking the challenge to a whole new level. One skier's between the other's legs, laughing so hard you'd think they were in a prank video. Dressed like he's heading to a wedding, but playing like he's in the NBA, this guy pulls off an insane move, sitting on the ball, bouncing off it, and swooping in for a layup that'll make your head spin. A wedding suit has never looked this good on a basketball court. In his bright yellow truck with two trailers perfectly hitched, this driver makes reversing through a narrow intersection look like a walk in the park. With the finesse of a ballet dancer and the focus of a surgeon, he maneuvers the entire setup through tight spaces as though it's the simplest task in the world. At this fast-paced water pump competition, watch this team as they fill the street pump at lightning speed, working together like a well-oiled machine. It's like they've mastered the art of speed pumping, and the clock doesn't stand a chance. Watch as this powerhouse of a guy in the gym grips the bar with an ironclad hold, pulling off a deadlift like it's nothing. With his wide grip and sheer strength, he's making lifting look effortless. But trust me, it's anything but. With the smoothness of a pro, this scooter rider jumps over the railing by the sidewalk, turning the streets into his personal stunt arena. Pedestrians stop in their tracks, phones in hand, unable to believe their eyes as he lands the trick flawlessly. Amidst the Oktoberfest madness, these waiters are nothing short of extraordinary, moving at lightning speed with the grace of trained athletes. In what feels like mere seconds, they manage to clear an entire tent filled with tables, chairs, and benches, stacking them neatly atop tables as if they've done it 1,000 times before. It's almost like they've unlocked the secret to ultra-fast cleanup, because before you even have a chance to blink, half the space is completely spotless, ready for the next round of revelry. You won't believe your eyes, his friend is flying across the water on a speedboat, with the back end barely skimming the surface while the front is shooting up into the air like a rocket. It's like he's not even touching the water. With extraordinary skill and attention to detail, this craftsman transforms large, flat sheets of green plastic into meticulously measured and cut pieces, which he then assembles into tiny Christmas trees. Each tree is a tiny masterpiece in itself, with perfect symmetry and intricate detail, and the process of creating them is as much an art form as it is a business. What began as a personal project to create a few holiday decorations for his own home has quickly turned into a thriving business, with these delightful handcrafted trees filling homes and offices everywhere, bringing smiles and festive cheer wherever they go. This guy climbs a 40-degree slope like it's nothing, moving with the ease and speed of Spider-Man. His grip is perfect, his movements precise. It's like he has 8 arms. Watch this gymnast girl nail a perfect somersault right in front of her house, wearing a skirt. She flips through the air with ease. Talk about talent. Imagine this. 20 stunning maids walk through the grand doors, each carrying 2 cups. And just when your buddies walk in, this is how you greet them. It's like something straight out of a royal palace, except it's your house. This girl has unlocked the secret to planting with lightning speed. As she walks with her cart, each seed effortlessly falls into the ground and immediately digs itself in. There's no mess, no complicated steps, just pure efficiency at work. You'll be amazed at how quickly she transforms a patch of earth into a lush garden, one simple pull at a time. When we take care of our physical well-being through exercise, balance, nutrition, and adequate rest, we create a solid foundation for mental clarity and emotional stability. The connection between body and mind is undeniable. Magic tricks have a special power to captivate us, no matter our age. We all love watching the impossible turn into the possible, seeing something disappear or appear right before our eyes. No matter how old we are, the magic behind every trick always leaves us in awe, reminding us of the wonder we carry within ourselves and the ability to believe in the incredible. Whenever I encounter a girl like this in an elevator, I can't help but think it's part of some prank, and I start looking around to see if there's a hidden camera. Although it looks easy, it's actually really difficult to peel an apple with just your bare hands. Many people consider these machines ineffective for intense training, but they found a way to make them work. While they were having lunch at a restaurant, they came across one of the most interesting street vendors. He was selling something he had made himself, a unique item with multiple functions that you've probably never seen before. Would you buy something like this? I wish household helpers looked this amazing in my country too. Sometimes people can be so rude in traffic that common sense can't even begin to understand their actions. It's unbelievable how some drivers behave. This guy used to be a professional scooter player. An unbelievable situation captured on surveillance footage. 2 cars are moving on their own down the road. It's something you wouldn't believe if you didn't see it with your own eyes. His grandson arrived just in time and managed to save his grandfather. As the cop was writing the ticket, suddenly 100 dogs appeared out of nowhere. In a panic, the cop jumped into the man's car for safety, leaving the ticket behind. It was like a scene straight out of Asterix Home Alone Asterix. A thief tried to break into the house, but he failed miserably. The camera at the door caught his every move, and before he knew it, the cops had him in handcuffs. Sometimes I feel like we don't deserve the love our pets give us, and that we don't appreciate it enough. They show us loyalty, affection, and companionship without asking for anything in return. He came to pick up his new girlfriend, but she was running late. As he was about to enter her place, he didn't know there was a dog inside. The moment he saw the dog, he sprinted back to his car. Definitely not the welcome he was expecting. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We appreciate all your support, and we'll see you in the next one.